Well, farming definitely doesn't always go to plan. So I had 5 of these boys scheduled to be neutered today. Cash, I'm trying to talk. Quiet. 5 of these boys scheduled to be neutered today. Well, yesterday they decided to, 4 of them decided to get out of the paddock over there. They pushed their way through where I put the zip ties. So I had to catch them and get them back in here. Well, that created skittish pigs, and I've been really getting these guys to trust me. They let me pet them, which they're already kind of starting to come up to me. The biggest issue here is yesterday, trying to get them back in here, I had to bear hug them to get them. Well, they're probably 60 pounds or so now, and tweaked both my shoulders, because when you're trying to bear hug something like that, it's not a stationary object. They wiggle. They're extremely strong even at their young age. And now I can't bear hug them this morning. So trying to get 5 boy pigs that are super strong into the trailer did not work. So now I've got to reschedule that. It's got to happen, but I've got to figure out a different way of loading pigs that size, because they don't listen quite as well as full-size pigs. And, you know, usually I'll just put the trailer in there, get them used to it. They'll hop in and out. Well, those pigs can't even get in there. So I got to create some type of chute system so that I can get piglets in trailers when I need to do stuff like this. Hindsight is 2020 though. What should have happened is when they were younger, a lot easier to catch, a lot lighter, a lot easier to hold. That's when they should have been neutered. But I've been focusing so much on getting my real estate business back up and running that I procrastinated on it because I've been so busy working on that stuff. And this is farming. It doesn't always go to plan. So now I've got to regroup, reschedule, and figure out a different plan. I think what I'm gonna do is go get a very heavy duty fishing net from Cabela's and try catching them with that, because at least then I've got a pole. You know, I can get somewhat close to them sometimes, but trying to catch a pig, especially when they're piglets, well, shoot, every pig is super fast, just doesn't happen very well. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and see how that works. Hopefully they don't rip through it. I'm gonna have to get one that is super strong, you know, something that's made for like a swordfish or something, you know, that's probably just as strong as a pig, probably stronger. So anyways, that's tale of the take today of trying to catch pigs. So we will regroup and try again.